Mhm, 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 mhm. Ow. Forgot the sound. Mm, let's see. Hello, Lunatic. How are you doing? Mhm. There we go. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Still some time till the ad break ends. So soon as that gets started, we can get to talking. Do, 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 do. 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hello Lunatic. Today, we work on a different commission. I currently have 3 commissions that I'm gonna juggle. I do need to see some approval on Cutie Kitty's part. There's some stuff I need to show her later, but right now we're gonna do a commission for Icarus. We are... Basically, Icarus asked me to do this emote with her little siblings. Working today, so fortunately low audio, but hope you are doing well. Hi Tommy, thank you for the lurk, I appreciate it. Appreciate you. So, this is our goal. This is our goal. So we're gonna have to do a little bigger sprite of the her Sith acolytes, right? And we are gonna have to do something similar to this, essentially. Honestly, I hope I can do better. I hope I can do better than what I currently did. So first things first, let's get started with the head shape. Should we start with the mask? And maybe we should start with the mask. We start drawing the mask and then we figure it out from there. So... bird-like shape. So how's everyone's weekend being? I hope you all had a good weekend. I know I did mine. I did have a good weekend. New season. There's a new anime season that came out. Thank God we got the new Rama half. But my God, there's so much isekai. There's so much isekai. And also so far I have found one. There's been like a huge offer this season. I am gonna talk about it in detail in a second. Now, I wanna make sure I'm respecting properties here. Okay, so obviously this is gonna be a little bit more complicated than for my ninjalings because the mask shape is what's gonna be the biggest obstacle to animate, I believe. But I say that, but I don't necessarily mean it's gonna be a big obstacle. It's just that out of all the possible obstacles, this one is the biggest one. Which is a thing that is not quite a linguistic trap, but it is like a sort of a failure of communication, I guess. Just because you say something is your biggest obstacle, doesn't mean it will be a great obstacle. It's just that out of all the things, this is the one that stands out. Because it's kind of weird to say, out of all the obstacles, this is the least easy one. Doesn't really roll off your tongue, you know? Hey Retro, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You missed all of them. Oh no. Hope you're doing better than your aim. I tease. How are you today? You did. You did. It has happened. You missed, and then you tried again, and then you missed, and you tried again, and then you missed, and then you tried again, and then you missed, and then you tried again, and then you missed, and then you ate a popsicle. Hey Skyheart, how are you doing? I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good too. Hope you're doing good too. I am happy. New season of Rama half is always fun for me. Always a good time. Am I right? I'm right. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I remember when before you had... You know, I can still change. I just don't want to right now. Keep it a boost, thank you. For today, I went out with my lovely girl and got a gaming headset. Ooh, nice, nice. That is great. I'm glad to hear that. Welcome back, Lunatic. So, I dipped my toes into the new anime season. It has Rama Half in it and Gachikuta, which are all continuations of previous seasons. Yes, this is the commission for Icarus. Kind of a late birthday gift, but still a gift. That's great. That's great. The thought is what counts the most, right? So I tried to watch a few of the originals. Guys, there is one anime this season that has AI art in it. And it's not the way you think it might have. The happy marching will be my raid emote. Hey Icarus, how are you doing? Yes, indeed. So I saw an anime and discovered that the anime had AI art in it. And honestly, I figured that the first anime to try to do something like that would be a just bad isekai slop, but it was actually a shoujo out of all things. So excited to be watching the process. Ah, gonna do my best to make sure the process goes smoothly. Because like the anime had like literal AI art into it. They couldn't actually use AI to animate stuff in the anime. So they used AI to do still shots that were supposed to look badass. You know, this really felt like one of those, we invested in this technology and it didn't really pan out the way we wanted to. So now we're trying to create an excuse to use it so our investors won't bail out on us completely. You know, that kind of vibe. Yeah, that kind of vibe. Was really sad. Because otherwise it would have been a perfectly cute, kinda cute, mediocre anime. Although, honestly, I would probably drop at episode 3, because it's one of those animes that has exactly one joke. You know the one? AI should never be used for commercial gain. Anything AI makes should be automatically considered public domain. That will fix all the problems. Yeah, I think so, because there will be no commercial benefit to keep using it. Hopefully people will drop it. Hopefully people will drop it. Here we go. But it is so weird. It is so weird. So the name of the anime that has the said AI art is a Mechanical Mary. Currently, I only saw a few allegations of it, but from what I saw from the anime, gotta say, it's very, it looks, I'm pretty sure it is. I always hire arts for my business, as you all know. Thank you, Skyheart. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Because So here's the plot of the anime. Here's the plot of the anime. It's an anime about a guy who, honestly, it's kind of weird. It's kind of touch bro romance, the anime. Because the story is there's this really rich guy who is a literal bastard, as in he's the illegitimate child of a really rich guy, right? And even though he's the illegitimate child of the rich guy, he was appointed to be the inheritor of the rich guy's whole empire. So his entire family wants him dead. And because his entire family wants him dead, it is described that he became a hardcore misanthrope. So he hates humans, he can't trust humans. So, but he still needs a bodyguard. So his butler creates this overcomplicated scenario where he hires a girl who is like a pro wrestler champion and tells her to pretend to be a maid robot. This would be the titular Mechanical Mary in question. And it's a weird love story. The girl falls in love for him while protecting him. I don't know when that happened, it just kinda happened, so you know those instant romance where you don't even have to add chemistry to it? It's like one of those. And basically the joke is that it's really obvious that she's not a robot outside of her being very emotionless. Apparently she's very emotionless by nature because, I don't know, trauma. And because of that, she can sort of pass as a robot, but not really. He's like, wow, she looks really human, huh? Yeah, she's highly advanced. Wow, that's amazing! And he doesn't question it at all. So that's the joke. That is pretty much the joke. The joke is he should know she's human, but she isn't. And there are some slight things that she does that look robotic, even though that fool him, and it's slightly insulting, like the fact that she was a pro wrestler, so she has lots of muscles. And this is played as a joke because he sleeps on her lap at one point, and it's like, oh, your thighs are so hard, you must really be made of metal. And she's like, well, my thighs are real, that's just muscle. So insert laugh track here and the Seinfeld theme, I guess. So it's stuff like that. It's stuff like that. Honestly, the AI thing leaves a bitter taste, so I won't be watching anymore. But at least it's not like a huge loss either way, because it is a single joke anime, and I end up always dropping those after a while regardless. But still, it's really weird. It's really weird. The use of AI art in it is unnecessary and uncanny. It's like they decided to pick a fight for no good reason. I do not understand. I really don't. I really don't. No AI art. There was another anime the past season that I thought was cute, but I also ended up dropping it because I kind of just lost interest in it. It was the Murder Princess one. We watched it on Discord. We had a watch party of it on Discord. It's cute. But at the same time, it has the same issue of being a one-joke anime. And unless that one joke is like really, really good, like a really, really good joke that you can create a bunch of variations of it in interesting ways, you will lose interest. It's just how it is. It is just how it is. And that one, the joke was that the guy was pretty hunky, but he was very shy. And he would faint whenever they were around. But lo and behold, the plot twist, they were all villains in disguise, and they were all trying to kill them. Kill the guy. Because despite being extremely shy and having no self-conscious, he is actually the most overpowered hero the world has ever seen. He even One Punch Man's enemies a lot of the time. And it was kinda cute for a few episodes. But then there's like very low variations of the joke, and you're kinda like... By episode 6, you're still wondering if any of the girl is still actually trying to kill the guy, because they all have like a some sort of intimate romantic moment where like he shows how awesome he is to them in like a cute way, and they all have like a cute vibe moment, and you can kind of see they're falling for him, and you're kind of like, aren't they still trying to kill them? Because like they even get opportunities and they end up sparing them, and they're like, oh, I'll spare you just this one time. Like, no you won't, you're gonna spare him every time. You're into the guy. What are you talking about, lady? So at one point the joke just becomes frustration. At one point the joke is actually frustrating. Because it just becomes like a will they, won't they become a polycule kind of situation going on. But also there's some slight murder attempts here and there, friendly murder attempts, you know, to keep the relationship spicy. AI? Yeah, there was an anime this season that actually used a few AI generated arts to feel for animation that was too hard to make, which is wow. My Wi-Fi says right now, bro. Sorry, retro gamers. So basically there's an anime that's being accused of using still AI art in its... Oh no. I don't know if I can explain. TLDR. There you go, that's the TLDR. That is the TLDR. I remember I was watching that and I was like, wait. That's weird. What was that shot? Is that what I think it is? Right, it was so weird. Hi, Mamachi. How are you doing? Anything changed since lunch? I think I can do the mask a little bit like this, maybe. I feel like there should be more games that use the Mega Man Battle Network combat system. It's such a good system. But outside of the one that this music belongs to, One Step from Eden, and a Clamp one of all things. What was the name of that anime again? I got Battle Angel Elite on my head, but that's not it. That's a completely different one. The Clamp one was... Was it? No, Steel Angel Kurumi was a weird itchy one that appeared on public cable this one time. Huh. Man, I got it on the tip. I had it on the tip of my tongue and now it's gone. Basically, it's a Pokemon-esque one. Yeah, Okay, I think this is good. For the head, I am not sure I want the full black. Can do it like this. A little bit softer on the eyes is probably good. Okay. I'm gonna separate the layers because I want to make sure. I keep picking the wrong layer over and over. But yeah, regardless. Other than that, nothing too notable about this season yet. From what I saw, we have a bunch of like isekai, which is nothing new about that. There's really nothing new about that. There's just so much isekai. Every season there's a new guy with black hair and an overpowered skill that is gonna kill all the bad guys and get all the ladies. Wait. I guess I'm doing everything on the same layer then. Never mind, I was gonna use a different layer. I feel like this hood is a bit too round. You know what I mean? If I was going to exaggerate the proportions and I went all the way here, how bad would that be? And then we put the body. Why am I doing this to myself? I keep putting the layer. You know what? There's no layer. You die. Die other layer. There we go. There we go. Okay, so let's explore. Here's the body. We push the body a bit back. I said there is no layer. Why are you still here? Delete layer. There you go. No layer. Anyways. Test. Ah, that's too bad, retros. I hate shitty connection. Maybe 2. Then we go up a little bit. Oh yeah, there's a new Digimon. The new Digimon looks good. The new Digimon season looks good. The new Digimon season looks actually pretty awesome. I was talking to about this with Momochi. One thing that Digimon has over Pokemon is the fact that the franchise is more elastic in the sense of what a Digimon is, right? The writers have way more creative freedom to come up with scenarios and situations that involve Digimon that Pokemon does not as a franchise. Like, for one thing that they can do, and I love when they do, is they can make Digimon edgy, right? Because in Pokemon, you can have some Pokemon be dangerous, right? You can have, like, the more evil-looking ones be a menace that needs to either be stopped or tamed or be understood because they're just misunderstood. Kind of like Mewtwo. Mewtwo is like the prime example of that. Where you have the big bad Pokemon, but really he's misunderstood. And through like some Pokemon battles and the power of friendship, we can convince him to go fuck off into an island somewhere. The first Pokemon movie was weird, I'm not entirely sure what the message was supposed to be. It was very confusing. But regardless, I still cried when Ash turned to stone when I was little. What's the problem? And I still got I got the Mewtwo promo card, so I was very happy. Then I went 3 more times so I could beat people with Mewtwo Beatdown way back in the day. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Digimon gets to play the rules more loosey-goosey. Kinda like how Digimon Tamers is my favorite Digimon series. It was my favorite Digimon season. I didn't care much for the season that came after, which was like the one with the train. But Tamers I really loved because it was like into the Matrix type stuff, and the Digimon were wild. They would actually kill each other and eat each other. And there was a lot of drama opportunity for that. Rip Leomon, by the way. But it was like super good. It was like a super good series. Very entertaining. I enjoyed it very much. But the thing is... And yeah, Pokemon doesn't get to do that. Pokemon doesn't get to reinvent the concept of what a Pokemon is. A Pokemon is essentially an animal that can be captured and tamed, and you can do a lot of stuff with that, obviously. But like, you can't have a season like in the new Digimon, where apparently in order to use Digimon, you have to make almost a Faustian bargain with the Digimon, where they will sap your life force, Yukiona style, where you get frozen. You start to get frozen as your life force is sapped away. For them to like power up, Digivolve, or even just use their special moves. That is very exciting. That has like so much potential. There's like a tension there. Should you really trust the Digimon, your Digipartner, if they kind of see you like food? You know, that sort of stuff. That like was like really good. It was a really good first episode. It has some makings of a very... It's like a very happy society, but there's something dystopian about it that's lurking underneath. Like it has a lot of potential. It has a lot of potential. It piqued my interest. And that's kind of the thing Pokemon can't do. Pokemon doesn't have, you know? It's like strong identity versus identity fluidity. Each one excels at their own niche. And that is really neat. I like both of them. I like both of them for their own things. So that's pretty good, and that's this season. Other than that, I saw a few isekai that I actually didn't feel like clicking on them. I don't know. I actually want to ask chat. We haven't done a Scuff Day in a while. Lots of stuff got in the way of me doing a Scuff Day. And there will still be some stuff that will get in the way this week. But next week I wanna do a Scuff Day with you guys. It's gonna be on the schedule. And I wanted to know from anyone who is on Discord if you guys wanna try to do an anime watch along where we go through the different isekais that are this season, see if we can find anything that's remotely watchable, or if you guys want to do something different. Because if there is any slight interest in watching the isekais, then I'll save the isekais for the stream. Otherwise, I'm gonna watch some on my own, if I can find anything to discuss in that. I don't have high hopes, but you know. You never know until you try. Sometimes Sometimes there are gems in the rough, like hidden gems in the rough that are actually really good. And just because they're isekai, it doesn't mean they can't be good. Just because their name is extremely goofy doesn't mean they're gonna be bad. It's just a 95% chance that it's gonna be terrible. But it's not 100%, you know? We can bet. We can still bet on it. Honestly, hold up. If we are gonna watch a bunch of shitty anime, maybe I should do like a bingo. We could do like a little bingo tablet of like basic anime tropes. And I distribute the anime tropes and we'll see who gets bingo first. That could be fun. Is there a bingo generator? Do you think there's an online bingo generator? Where like you type the things and they scramble for you? I feel like there's a site for everything. There should be a site for that. Right? Would that be something fun? I do have like a little bit of a masochist streak when it comes to entertainment. Hey Medina, how are you doing? Hello, hello. Hope you're doing good. Medina, guess what? News drop aqui based on them. To watch some of the anime that I did, I think I have to be cooking yummy food and chilling. That is good. That is good. It's okay. I'm an M as well. I understand. There's a new season of Rama Half, by the way. New season just started of Rama Half. Finally. Yeah, and it started strong too. It started really strong. Honestly, it started with one of my favorite short stories, which reveals Rama's weakness. Because Rama does have a weak point. And it's not turning into a girl. If anything, that's a strong point. What is the weak point? Well, if you haven't seen Rama before, I'm gonna let you discover this yourself watching it. Rama's so cute and doofy no matter what their gender. I know, it's so good. It's so good. I read it but don't remember. Also BRB food is done. Okay, Medina. Go get yourself a snacky. Here. Man, it was really funny. This always happens to me. This is like infallible. I will have a month where the number of commissions slow down. Sometimes to a crawl even. I'll get like no commissions. And then I start working on personal project and stuff like that. And then immediately, as the month turns, I get like 3-4 commissions at once. I get commission jump scare. Which is a good thing. Because it gives me money to buy things, so that's pretty good. Star Trek hasn't happened yet, so money hasn't been out. Money hasn't become obsolete yet. Still waiting for that. Pity that the authors never really explained how money became obsolete or how they changed the system things work at all. Would have been pretty fun, but I guess that would have caused them to be I don't know, booted off in the United States because it would be called communist propaganda even if what they presented wasn't communist, but also, Kiba, you know what else is good besides drama? Oh, what? Digimon? Because we got Digimon this season too, and it's really good. That pixelart guy Kiba here is good. Ah, thank you, Medina. But yeah, this season is gonna be a season where I probably won't watch as much anime. Because, unfortunately, it doesn't seem very strong so far. I don't know. Maybe there's still something that's gonna be announced that I haven't seen yet. That could be good. But my catalog on Crunchyroll is quite at the moment. You're coming, you're good and your art's cute as fuck. Aw, thank you, Medina. But yeah, I saw so many isekais. I saw so many isekais on the list. And it's kind of sad because usually I am down to watching some isekai with funny name, but there were so many of them with names that sounded so alike each other, you know? I'm gonna have to sit down and watch them properly. I was thinking, not this week, but next week to do a watch along. We haven't done a scuff day in 2 months. And I really want to. And a scuff if you think about it. Indeed. Such is the nature of scuff. But between birthday celebrations and all that. By the way, it was so cute. It was so cute. We went to visit Momochi's family, right? And September is like crazy when it comes to birthdays around here. We just have too many people making birthdays at the same time. So we went to visit and we kind of made a single birthday party for everyone that was doing birthdays this month at the same time. It was fun. It was a fun celebration. Everyone blew the candle at the cake at the end. was very cute. And man, we finished another Mega Man game on Sunday. I am enjoying this journey tremendously. Tamamochi, Papamochi, and the whole chant that Shato said hi. We are gonna pause it a little bit for Halloween because I feel like we should be playing something spooky. It's Halloween after all. I will, Medina, I will. There we go. Oh, okay. This is looking nice. We add the shadow to add volume. Here we go. There we go. Okay, very nice, very nice. I think I'll take this shadow here and increase it. Okay, we got ourselves a base sprite, methinks. Icarus, if you're here with us, please share your opinions of the sprite. Let's see. She was here earlier. Okay, so we got a base sprite, so now we have to do the animation. I did this in 4 frames, actually. Interesting. The Waddle is 4 frames, and the actual animation is a little bit more. So now we need to redo this, but... Ooh, I added so many details compared to this one. Alright. Thinks about it, hidden ninja villages are kinda like cults. There's an anime that addresses that actually, Medina. I think it was called Hell's Paradise. It's like a really good one. Very bloody, but really good anime. It's on the edgy side of the force, but it's like so good. It's basically the story of this ninja that gets sent to a abandoned island with a bunch of other people. Because supposedly in this island, there is lies the hidden key to immortality, and Shogun wants to be immortal. So he sends he sends a bunch of people. They're all like prisoners and stuff like that, to go after it on this hidden island. Because honestly, it's a suicide mission, so he doesn't want to waste any actual samurai on it. So this ninja was expelled and pretty much sold into this mission by their village leader. And they are trying to complete the mission so that they can return home, so they can find their wife, because they used to be married to the village chief's daughter, right? But they ended up becoming... They were branded traitor. He was branded a traitor because he wanted to run away with her from the village. So that village was very cult-like. That village was very cult-like. And it's like, it's a very surreal type of stuff. Yeah, it is very anime. It is very anime. And there is like a shitload of plot twists. Netflix has the first season available. I don't know if there are more seasons. I will warn, the story ends open. It's open-ended. And it ends on a huge plot twist. So, since it's been a while and I haven't heard anything about the new season for it, I would advise to seek out the manga. If like the plot twist is like, oh my god, I need to see how this ends, you know? If at the end you're feeling like that, yeah. Be careful, because the cliffhanger goes hard. The cliffhanger goes really, really hard. It's one of those cliffhangers where they take a bunch of assumptions that you had about the story so far, and they just flip it on its head. And then you're like, oh shit, what do you mean? What do you mean we're going this way now? Oh my god, it's really good. It's really good. I really appreciate it. I appreciate stories that aren't afraid to go there and just completely mess around with certain characters' backstories or motivations, you know? Most of the time, like the stuff like this, predictability can be boring. It can, it absolutely can. Predictability is very good in like more comfortable pieces of work. Predictable and predictability sucks. Yes, yes, yes. When, let's say, you know what's a example of predictable unpredictability? When an edgy anime has a warm moment where a character hugs another, and there's something just clicks in my head that's like, oh, but this series is edgy, so he is clearly going to backstab her, even though he hasn't given an ounce of motivation of how or why he would want to do that. And then the character immediately does it, and I'm like, ha, got it. If the plot twist is something that I can come up with by channeling my edgy 14-year-old self, I am not impressed. Very emo or very happy-go-lucky characters in such a situation, that's sus as fuck. Indeed. Indeed. Recently I read a webtoon that had an unexpected plot twist. I liked it. Oh, what was the name? What was it about? What's it about? God, that actually reminded me. An old friend recently started writing, and they shared a manuscript with me, and I haven't read it yet. I was the final boss. I can recommend it. Nice. I need to read it. I haven't read it yet. Basically, the boss of a power dies but gets reincarnated as a human. Sounds kind of lame, but it's very fun. Oh. Do they question? Do they retain their boss powers or do they get leveled? Because I kinda... There was a season that had a story with a premise like that. And it did like made me wonder what would be like if a character that was like a very OP endgame boss had like reincarnated as a human and had like a humbling experience. Mostly leveled now, stronger than normal humans but not OP. I see, I see. So he was still kinda special. Ah, that's good, that's good. There's some premises that could be really interesting to explore, but at the same time, I can understand that making a story with these premises that can be really hard. Like how one anime last season kinda baited me into thinking one thing, but then it wasn't. Hey Tax, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? What's up, Kiba? I hope all is well. Emote is looking beautiful, fantastic work as always. Ah, thank you, thank you. Here's the base. We are trying to tilt the head. As much as we can. So I am gonna do like this. There we go. I became the Duke's male servant. Should I read this? How spicy is that? That sounds like that title sounds sus as fuck. That's a very sussy title. Ah, okay. I see the angle now, I see the angle. The dude will be like, oh my god, why do I like him? I can't even. Kinda like Mulan, right? It's kinda like Mulan. Yep, not sure what will happen, but come on, with that setup. Well, hilarity will ensue, that's for sure. There we go. I think... Let's see. I don't have to make it the whole pixel art fit the 56 canvas because it will be walking, right? It's actually better if it doesn't because it becomes more fluid. So let's add some extra. Hey cutie kitty, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. I think I finished your commission, cutie kitty. There are a few things that I'm leaving in the oven, the proverbial oven for now. Though to make sure I don't make any mistakes with them. So for today, we're all working on Icarus commission. I had to reload my tab. Twitch is doing that a lot, isn't it? It happens. Hope you're doing good today. I think I finished most of your commission already. It hit the chat. Oh no. You know, that's actually an IP thing. Also, BRB didn't reserve. Okay. I have some things to ask to you later, but go eat your dinner first. Go eat your dinner first. Yeah, I think I need to lower this a little bit. Perfect. Guys, I had such a funny reaction from Mio this weekend. I had such a funny reaction from Mio. It was so good. It was so good. Alright, Lunatic, have a nice Nini. Hope you had fun today. Sweet dreams. I got such a funny reaction from you. I was showing this YouTuber that I found that plays like old hard games, like, and he beat Echo the Dolphin. So I was showing the video to Mio and Nano, and Mio had a full-on freakout over Echo the Dolphin. I am not the only one that was traumatized by that game in my childhood, apparently. Oh no, he's fine. He just got really ranty. He just got really ranty. It was very funny. It is a painful game. He got really ranting, and he also got like really upset that Echo the Dolphin is still considered a Genesis masterpiece. Because theoretically, game design wise, it's kinda sadistic is like a good word for it, I believe. Especially because you have to play as the dolphin with the least amount of breath in the world. Oh, they were. One thing I notice a lot about old game design is the fact that the devs were a little bit... They were kind of role players, you know what I mean? Masterpiece has to be a manufactured narrative. Like, it was technologically impressive at the time. That's like the one thing that it's hard to argue against. So, I remember that whenever you would see a Sega Genesis for sale, you on the back you would see like the main games that you can get for this console, right? And Echo the Dolphin would always be there. It would always be there. So I guess that's one of the reasons why the legacy of Echo the Dolphin is being considered like a masterpiece of its time or whatever. Apparently it's getting a remake. Apparently it's getting a remake. Imagine attaching a final boss fight to 5 minutes auto-scroller that's easy to get crushed by at every turn with multiple elites kill. Yeah. Not even Dark Souls, man. I just wanted to joke about Echo the... So, apparently that might be a thing. Echo the Dolphin 2 actually already came out, and in that one you can meet dolphins that can fly. Dark Souls in an Echo like it then? Possibly, possibly. Echo the Dolphin 2025. Kinda like Sonic 206, but it's Echo the Dolphin this time. Oh god. Imagine Echo the Dolphin gets the Sonic 2006 treatment, and it's the plot about a princess who falls in love with Echo, and she rides Echo into the sunset, and it's like a romantic scene, a Final Fantasy-esque romantic scene. Oh my god. If I remember correctly, I don't know if I am remembering correctly. I think the voice actress for the princess, that's the love interest in Sonic 206, told people on the internet to chill out about the romance, because people were very, very offended that a human was dating a hedgehog when it came out. Welcome back, cutie cutie! We're talking about interspecies relationship. Sonic 206. That was beautiful. And I think there was a rumor that got started that the actress had the hots for Sonic. Sonic is great. Sonic is great. The thing with Sonic is that they never quite committed to a setting for the games. You notice that? Way back in the day, you know, the instruction booklets would have you believe that the story of Sonic the Hedgehog, it happens in a planet far, far away called Mobius. Interspecies reviewers only if they're reviewing hedgehogs. Only if they're reviewing hedgehogs. Morbius? No, Mobius. Like Mobius strip. And so that would theoretically explain why Eggman is egg-shaped even though he's a human, and why Sonic is a furry, you know, all that kind of stuff. Sonic is a, well, sentient anthropomorphic furry. Anyways, I hear that's actually a big discussion whether Sonic is to be considered a furry or not. Regardless. So they had all that. And then Sonic Adventure rolls around and you're pretty much on Earth. No one mentions the name Mobius ever. And I am pretty sure that America gets brought up. I'm pretty sure that Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 are set in America. Like, the people who made Sonic Adventure 2, I believe, the team actually went to the United States to get inspiration. So I guess it's set in America. You know? And also Sonic Adventure 2 had a tennis shoe brand deal, which is just pretty curious. America, fuck yeah. The president also kind of looks a little bit like a weird mixture of American presidents too. It looks like generic American president for sure. The America 2, Orange and Dumbass Boogaloo. Oh god. So, yeah, Sonic lore is wild. And Sonic 06 lore, like the story of Sonic 06 is so complicated. I was like watching like someone trying to explain it on the internet and I had such a hard time. Oh no. Anyways. Is that Mama Chipret? That's her. No, that's her phone. Her phone call. She thought it was cute. I don't know about cute, but I will admit it's pretty funny. It's also very funny because it's not even like a downloaded MP3 or anything like that. That is actually an option you can put on your phone by default. Okay, so now we redo the whole thing, but for this side. Hey Tammy! What are you doing today? Yeah, my Twitch is working properly. Hope you're doing good. Are the trolls broken? They're not supposed to be. Let me test. Wait. Ow. See, that still works. Ow, 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 ow. They should be fine. Wait. Hold up, hold up. I think it disconnected. Just a second. No? It's connected. Weird. Weird, but it says here that it's connected. Ow. Hold up. Okay, is that enough? But it's weird that it's not working. I'm gonna have to check later, because it says it's connected. It should not. Yeah, the point reading is not working for some reason. I think I'm gonna have to redo the connection later. Weird. Does it work? Nah, I activated that manually. Like this. Ow. I did manual activation. We're back in the Stone Age. Only a minute to be sure feet when it is. Mini 3, yeah. Here. Things first. Pull back a little. Gonna pull back the head a little bit. But yeah, man, there's not gonna be a panty and stocking in this week. I'm so sad. No new episode of panty and stocking. Ooh, new game plus. Anyways, we'll be sending my commission the regular way. Yeah, I will. I can send it to you either by email or by the Google Drive, whichever one you prefer. Hold up, where can I watch Penton's talking? Amazon. Amazon Prime, unfortunately. Which means you're gonna get ads even though you paid. Because in order to not get ads, you need Amazon Prime Plus. Which is... Fuck, I know. Like, for real. They are just doing what cable TV did in the past. Just watch, even Plus Plus will get ads in the future. And then you gotta watch Plus Plus Plus. You know what the next step is? You know what the next step is? The next step is you pay for the ads to be less unpleasant. The ads you watch are less unpleasant. Like, pay Amazon Plus to avoid watching ads with spiders. Or you're just Britain, give ID verification to watch a show and ID verification for the ads as well. Oh no. Here's now pay to fast forward ads, then you pay to watch something that has freaking ads. Yeah. I mean, at the very least, they haven't gotten as bad as cable TV ads. Did you guys know that when cable TV started, it was ad-free? Sorta. Did you know that? The fact that you were paying a subscription was supposed to keep the ads away. It used to be the case that cable TV channels only had ads that pertained to programming off the network itself. So you would get an ad break, but instead of getting someone trying to buy you something, you would be informed of a show you might like. Right? So it wasn't that bad. But then they realized that they could be selling toys to children during ad time, particularly in places like Cartoon Network. And yeah. Well, my chat disconnected. Do I still have internet? I seem to have internet. Okay, there you go. And chat disconnected again. Interesting. I refreshed it. Chat disconnected. Huh. But I'm still... What the heck? Let's see... Oh my god, genius idea. Let me write that down. Still crazy. EA brought out for $55 billion. Oh my god. And my ad is not... my chat is not showing for some reason. Reload again. Okay. 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 Chat is back and it's gone. Oh no. Shadow, we can be mischievous now. I can still see you through the string avatars for some reason though. Let me see. Let me add another page. Let me open another page. Ah, there we go. There we go. I circumvented it and I didn't. Now it's loading again. Let's not forget EA brought the Bethesda or maybe some Hope Elder Scrolls 6. Wait, what am I supposed to do? I can't see my own chat. Crap! Momochi, can you see the chat? I opened a second one. What the heck is happening here? So you can see the chat fine, but I can't. Well, that is just lovely. That is just lovely. Huh. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to refresh like every 5 minutes or something to see what's happening. Oi. So Twitch decides to break today, I see. That is very annoying. That is very annoying. Watch this be the moment where chat activity goes up by 1000%. Oi. Did Amazon get angry because we were bad at mounting Prime? I think Amazon got angry because we were bad at mounting Prime. Ugh. Oof. Let's see. I wish someone would break me like Twitch does. Oh no. It's since Battle Pass inclusive being able to see your own chat. Come on, I have Prime. I don't have Prime Plus, but I have Prime. The main advantage of having Prime is that you can forget to post your videos for a week and it won't delete. It takes a whole month to delete. Which is pretty useful for me because I keep forgetting. I try to make sure I do it every week, but I always forget one week or another, and it's good to have the safety net. Yeah. Okay. Chato refresho. There is an issue with distance. True, where are portals? Sus. Ah, you see you have prime plus plus, but not prime number. Oh no, not the prime numbers. Father Spucci, favorite subscription model. You know, I have a feeling that if I go upstairs, grab my phone, and put my phone here with the chat, I'm not gonna have any issue whatsoever. Why is this? Man, we're not even halfway through stream. Come on. Come on, Twitch. Come on. What is this? Oh, refresh, I guess. Yeah, I might actually have to check the... Ask at Momochi, she's gonna grab the phone for me. Let's see. They call it a sharp, not hashtag sharp, as in C+. It is charged. Ah! Prime sharp. I see. Interesting. Let me get this. Okay, chat, I'm gonna be able to see chat again at a reasonable rate soon-ish, I think. You know what? What if I closed my tab and reopened it instead of just reloading? Maybe that works? Did I do it? Did it fix itself by doing that? Oh, god damn it. Well, good news. It fixed it itself. I think. Watch you out. I will jump my car and drive over 12-hour break. Thank you, Momochi. I think I fixed it. But I'm gonna keep the cell phone as a backup plan in case it breaks again. That's so weird. It must be like we'll be good baddies, no worry. Oh no, he can see us shit talking off scatter. Get a room, you shoot. We might as well do it at some point. Eh? There we go. Okay, so this one, I think... the inclinations a bit too much. It's a little bit exaggerated compared to the other. Right? We were very polite, Kiba, don't worry. I wasn't, I stole your alcohol. Not my alcohol. Wait, what alcohol? I don't drink. The only alcohol I have is the one I use to clean my hand. That's... Oh yeah, I found this little perfumed hygienic alcohol bottle at the mall the other day. It is like it's like berry flavored, and it's not flavored. It's scented, a berry flavor scented. It's really good. I behaved with the boundaries of my own norm. That is fair. Might be Momochi's. If she doesn't drink it, then I rub it in neighbor. Momochi drinks casually. And very badly. She doesn't know how to drink. I don't know how to drink. That one time she decided to do a drunk stream, things went interesting. What do you mean with badly? How do I put it? Basically, usually drink with having water and like snacks and absorb the alcohol, and water helps as well. Yeah, she drank soju, I think was the name of the thing. Like she was drinking juice. And it took like very little time before we had to end the stream. I think the stream lasted like half an hour. It was a moment of all time. It was only that time that I learned it, indeed. Oh, she got drunk really quickly? She did, she did. Got ill, basically. The soju drink was very strong. So, chew. Chew. Do you remember the percentage, Momochi? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it was like 20? 12%, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I for one do trust Momochi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, but she like a drink with her belly completely empty. 1, 2. And no water. If she felt thirsty, she would drink. Basically, which we learned soon enough that's definitely not how you're supposed to do that. One, 2. Also, the manservant webtoon is gold, if there's even a crown priest, that is. Which is also, like, what, 5 foot tall if in freedom units? 1, 2. So she's very tiny. 1, 2. 1, 2. Little being at full rage. 1, 2. Are you sure she's not a sapling? No, she's fully grown. 1, 2. She's more of a bonsai. I'm gonna get in trouble for that one. 1, 2. I did tease her a little bit about her height every so often, but honestly, it just complements her cuteness. I mean, it would be accurate. Small and cute, so it's fine. Exactly. 1, 2. 1, 2. I don't know why, but I just imagined that one meme where the small character is hitting the other on the chest. Eh? What's that one like, Tommy? Ah! Alright, show it to me. Two. Whoa. One, 2. And 1, 2. 1, 2. We're still not quite there yet. I think we can do it here. 1, 2. And then here, 1, 2. And I believe that is pretty much enough. 1, 2. Yeah, we should be good. Okay. So now this means so check it out how we're gonna do this. Right? Can't open my Discord sadly. Ah, too bad. 1, 2. Right? So now we take this 1. I clicked the wrong thing, unfortunately. Let me... This one, so we're back at this one. And 2. I believe this if... I think this should work. One, 2. Yeah, you see what I'm going for here. You can see what I'm going for here. 2. Uh-oh. Why? Ah, I ended up putting both. Okay. No. Actually, no BRB. Okay. 1, 2. Huh. Okay, interesting. Now, my chat is connecting to chat, but my OBS chat is updated and doing just fine. Alright, Twitch, you play your weird magic games. Your weird mind games. Thankfully, I still have a chat working, so it's fine. 1, 2. Still very weird. And it's back. Okay. That was just a regular server hiccup. Thank God. Shoot. Okay, so I just need to fix whatever the hell happened here. There we go. Yeah, so as long as I keep this, I can make sure the not the ninjalings, the sitlings, I guess. The sit acolytes, they are gonna keep entering the frame in succession. Two. And very organized. Very orderly fashion. Oops. There we go. Here we go. Wiggle, wiggle. They're wiggling in. They're ready for the wiggles. Let's go 1, 2. Here we are. I feel like I am making this somewhat more difficult for myself for some reason. There should be... Hold up, I think I have an idea. I have an idea. New? Sure. There we go. There we go. Now I don't have to keep coming back and forward between the keyframes. You can just get it from here. Okay, that should speed us up quite a bit. 1, 2. I have no idea what you are doing, but it seems to work. Basically, Medina, the key idea here is that you see the little square? The little square is where the actual emote is, right? 1, 2. So the sits have fixed speed. And I off like 2 pixels per frame. So I already did the first one where the first one walks away. So now I am making so a second one will take his place at the exact time he leaves. So that way, when we cut back to the original size of the pixel art, 1, 2, it looks like they are replacing each other, so they are in constant flux. This creates a sense of continuity. Shoot. Shoot. And if we do this just right, we'll even be able to create if like you pair up the ninjalings, not the ninjalings, the sits, it will look like, if you use multiple emotes, it will look like they are walking between emotes. right? One, two. So I'm kind of animating backwards, essentially. One, two. And once I am done, I will take the square away. I will resize everything to be the proper size. And I'll take the square away because I don't need it anymore. It's just a reference. Let me actually... Yeah. One, two. There we go. And with this, we will have perpetual wiggling. One, two. There we go. One, two. One, two. Oh! Okay, let me see. I mean, my match is a bit higher than that, but it lines up. It lines up fairly well, not gonna lie. That one lines up fairly well. One, two. And here. Okay. So now, let's see how well the illusion is working. Okay, outside of a few weirdness, let me see. There are a few... Like this one having the frame for some reason. This one just has a little singles here. Hmm? Oh, interesting. Very early on, there's a slight mistake. Uh-oh. Hmm. Hold up. This actually reminds me, I need to take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. I found something that I need to debug. It looks like it wants to fight. It does. There are a few bugs that I'm gonna fix it, but just need to pee. BRB! Okay, we are back. So let me see. We made a very tiny mistake here, where apparently this is occupying the same spot as this one. Which that shouldn't be the case. Which means this should be 2 pixels back. Everything should be 2 pixels back, essentially. How many pixels did this move? 2? This could be troublesome. Let me think. How do I make this work? Okay, they are all moving in a proper order. Theoretically, I can do this. And we could have one frame where it's lower. Which kinda works. What do you think, Icarus? Is the little... Is the little slowdown at the repeat, Okay, for you. I am gonna do like a little extra trick. Could show me how it looks faster. Sure. Let's speed this up to 50. This is very fast. Let's go to a more reasonable speed. 75, 70. Let's go 70. Then we could also have 80. Oops, that was just a single frame, don't worry. Okay, now they're all 80. There we go. I think something like this is... more along the lines of what you're looking for? There is one last thing I haven't done yet that I should have done, though. Yeah, we're gonna fix this right now. This is the #1 trick to convey walking animations. Where it doesn't show the legs. But even if it shows the legs, you need to do this. Oh. There we go. Now we're walking. Now we're walking. No, this trick every artist should know. Look at the model. It's such a small thing, isn't it? I think it's so cool. It's such a small things. Now there is something I'm afraid of asking for. What is it, Icarus? Tell me. What do you require of me? Oh, hold up just a second. I need to go eat. But put it on the chat and I'll read when I come back, okay? Here. Ah, that's easy. Don't worry. I can still change it in time. Don't worry about it. Just a second though. BRB. What she brought me snackos. It's sweet bread, but it's very gooey. All right. So, changing something around this time is usually not that easy, but since this is a 4-hour slot, there is a trick I can use, so it won't be too much of a hassle for me. And it will look good at the same time, so I think of that as an absolute win. Let me look at that emote. Welcome back. Thank you, Medina. Ah, don't worry, Icarus. Don't worry. You gotta do the commission that the person asked you to, right? So, how's this for the eye? Should it be a little more curvy? I was actually kind of wondering if I was doing it right, because I felt like maybe there should be a different eye shape. It's weird that she didn't say anything, I was thinking to myself. Alright, Medina, have a good one. Thanks for dropping by. Okay, Icarus, what do you think? This is a bit too much. I think like this. Is like this good? Okay, so this is good. All right. Nice, 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 nice. So now, here's how I do it. First, we're gonna have to do the edits here. Let me see here. Okay. Go to there we go. And here we go back to this. And here we do this. Plus this. This one is like one high. There we go. And I can do this. There we go. There we go. Now we gotta do a thing that's gonna be a little bit more high effort, but it's not gonna be that bad because of this tool, the stamp tool. Actually, I can do this better if I do this bigger. Here we go. Stamp tool, let's go. Boop. 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 Uh-oh. Boop. Boop. And boop. Oh dear. Let me do this. Boop. 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 There we go. Boop. Boop. You catch my drift? This is what I'm gonna do, essentially. See? It doesn't even take that long. Bit on the repetitive side, sure. But it doesn't take that long. Oop. Now we take that out. And we go over here to my references. And basically we do the same thing, but this time for this frame. And we just keep doing this. And there we go. There we go. No, no, no. Do not change the cell properties. Go. There we go. And now we redo this on the side. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. There we go. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Yeah, there is Yep, there is no reason. Good, 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 good. The eyes open again. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's see. There you go, perfect. Mm. I'm glad, Icarus, I am glad. Hey, hey, we still have time to work on your other emote. Hmm. Let me save. Ah. I'm glad you like it. Now let's see. I think I can export already. Gift of frames. I am gonna do like a color correction later, but for now, the other emote was very... It was very tiny, right? Hold up. Let me grab the ref for it. Where was it? Oh, I passed it through it because it's very tiny. Let me send you a bigger file. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm. Because right now the best I got is this. Which we can work with, honestly. Huh. There we go. By the way, Icarus, is this one meant for Discord or Twitch? You sent it? Okay. Meant for Twitch, okay. So theoretically, there are two ways I could do this. I could do this 28 by 28. That might be too tiny. Never mind. Okay. Let me see. First things first, let's do the boots. Interesting. If you don't mind me asking. Oops. Was this done in Photoshop? If you could use the Alt PP sprite reference you did, it would be awesome. Oh, okay, okay. Hold up. Let me grab that. Because this has like an interesting thing. One of the reasons why I don't use Photoshop for pixel art is that sometimes the pixel art brush in Photoshop can cause something called mixels. Usually whenever I spot them, I instantly think of Photoshop. Which is like pixels that have different sizes because it happens essentially. If you're not using a program that limits the pixelage usage for you, it's harder to get everything to be the right size and fitting. It's very interesting. But let me see. Yeah, I know the brute sprite itself probably rip it out of the game. Ah, right. That makes sense. Man, this brings back a lot of memories. I'm reminded of the age of sprite comics. Man, there was a lot of discussion about using sprites that were ripped off games for any number of things in the interwebs because it was so widespread. Everyone used it back in the day. There were plenty of people who were specialized in ripping out, sprite sheets from games. And sometimes people would use them. And there was a whole discussion about giving credit to the people who rip it off of the sprite sheet. But not exactly a whole lot of credit was given to the people who made the original sprites, which was like interesting to say the least. Basically, there was a lot of back and forth about that. But I think a lot of people who did this stuff back in the day ended up going to the Spriter resource. Which, considering how things go regarding just game preservation in general, I feel like sprite sheets are actually really important for that, even if that wasn't the initial purpose that they were given. It's really wild. The other day I was having difficulty finding a sprite sheet of Buleta because I wanted her walk cycle as reference for something. I was like, oh no, her walk cycle was so badass and kind of fits Momochi. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, that was just curiosity on my end. I was just curious. Okay, so I think this is good. I am gonna use as reference, but I'm not just gonna... How big? Icarus, how much of the emote do you want the boot to not the boot, the whole thing to fill? Because right here we're gonna have, if we're following this, I'm gonna grab her as reference here. Yeah, it would be around this big. Haven't been so close to pixel art scene, so there's an interesting story. I won't say I've been too close to pixel art scene. I've been close to the Mega Man community scene, and there was just too many pixel comics and a bunch of pixel artists, which at the time just meant doing edits of pre-existing sprites. I'd love to have that like it's full size. Sure. I just realized that I made this too small. Now I'm gonna use a little trick that I learned for resizing without hurting. Let me see, what happens if I double? 54. That's 54, not 5400. Thank you. 550. Okay, so this is almost the full. That's a bit too much. Let me edit this. Give me 4 of these. Then 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2. Almost half. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, we're kind of there. And now we fix the bittage. See, if I do this, this is mixels. Because there are pixels that feel like they're double the size. This way, you can... There are some artistic merit to some of this. Not all of this. You gotta be very careful with these. Although the real mixels are the ones that don't line up in the grid. Those are like the supreme mixels. They can usually be caused by haphazardly resizing sprites in editors that aren't made for pixel art. Which does affect the quality of the pixel art a little bit. It's nothing drastic or anything like that, depending on the variety on how much it happens. Let's see. But I like the name. I like the name Mixels. I like saying Mixels. It's pixels that are mixed, therefore Mixel. I found that term really funny when I first saw it. Okay. Okay, so right here we got a big boot. Got the boot big. Gonna make this a little bit more harmonious. I think I want this more squashed, so it feels more grounded. This. do it like this too. And boop. Okay, so there we go. So now the boot occupies exactly half the screen. For a second, I thought it meant more like missing pixels. Yeah, that could also be an interpretation, wouldn't it? But no, it's mixed pixels, not missing pixels. Although there could definitely be a situation where there would be missing pixels too. Hold up. Oops. Think it's, yeah, like this is better. And I have to do another wind up key, one that's larger. And start here. Man, I saw another streamer playing Breath of Fire 3. Breath of Fire 3 and Breath of Fire 4, I remember they were very hard RPGs to me when I played them back in the day. I thought they were very hard. But they were fun. I love the concept. I've always really liked stories with like a monster protagonist or something like that. I always found that to be fun. Probably why Clevataz was such a hit for me last anime season. I do think. You know, this music actually reminds me of a little factoid of the Mega Man community. When it came to Mega Man X, on Mega Man X4, they introduced this character that was basically there to die, called Iris, which was like Zero's girlfriend. And she came out of the blue. There was no mention of her before this. And she dies at the end of the game. By the end of the game, she has a very tragic death with a very infamously poorly dubbed scene that was meant to be very emotional, but because of the terrible dubbing, it became anything but. Became a joke. And the community at large hated her. And I always thought that they hated her because she technically got in the way of all the yaoi of X and Zero fanfics together from being canon. because Zero had a girlfriend. And the concept of bisexuality, as you all know, hasn't been invented in the early 2000s yet, so this is a joke. Bisexuality exists, but bisexual erasure was so strong in the 90s and the early 2000s that people didn't understand what was going on if they were attracted to both men and women at the same time. They thought they were like failures to be gay, essentially, or that they failed to be gay or something. It was very weird. It was a very weird, and it was propagated in the media too. So it was very confusing for bisexual people. But yeah, my canon reason, I mean, in the early 2000s, I was just a preschooler. Yep. It took a really long time until people realized that you could be attracted to both men and women at the same time. Honestly, way longer than it should, considering how that is actually often the case. I think the only thing gay that I got introduced to was Status' infamous song, All the Things She Said. Oh. I don't think I heard that one. I remember that early 2000s, the best representation you had for gay people was the TV show Will and Grace. And the VMAs featuring Madonna, Britney Spears. You haven't? Oh my god, I haven't. Which is a show I kind of wanted to watch again, honestly. I don't know if it's on Netflix. Will and Grace being a sitcom, like the first sitcom where the main characters were openly gay. That had... And it worked as kind of a tragical romance. Because basically it's the story of a man and a woman who share an apartment, they live together, and the girl is really into the guy, but the guy is gay. So she is in a very weird friend zone. She's like in the gay friend zone, essentially. They're best friends, they do everything together, and if only he wasn't gay, my life could be perfect. And it's about they sharing their lives a little bit, and they're good friends. It's kind of sweet for the most part. It does have like some really bizarre stereotypes in it though. Funny story that might actually not be funny at all, but very much related. 2007, I was still going through my life as a man, and I was sleeping over at my friend's place, Mayo, and we were sleeping in the same bed, and the guest room wasn't ready yet. I had a full-on gay panic as I wanted to be held by being, but also being gay wasn't really a thing. Turns out I'm pansexual. Aww. Oh no. Funnily enough, I understand that. I understand that. you get to share the bed with the person you have like a big crush on. And you don't know what the frick to do. Oh. Yeah, I'd panic too, honestly. It's complicated, especially when they don't share the sexuality, so sometimes it's not meant to be. It's funny, I didn't get many crushes growing up. I didn't get a lot of crushes growing up. There was one girl in school that I thought she was pretty, but one that never went anywhere, and two, when I actually managed to get a little bit closer to her, it kinda, the crush kinda got dispelled. She was trouble, to put it lightly. Not in a malicious sense, more in a airheaded kind of way. In a, can you please not light the very illegal marijuana cigar in front of the police officer, please? While you're hanging out with me, I'd really appreciate. I'd really rather not go to jail today. In that kind of way. After that, I decided to distance myself. And then I met Mamuchi. I also think at the time I wasn't ready for me to be in a relationship back then, as well as turns out I'm transgender, people who set things to deal with. That's true, that's true. Honestly, are we really ready to be in a relationship in our teen years? I don't know a whole slew of people who are able to date during their teenage years and not get in trouble or get heartbroken. It can happen, absolutely. But most likely, it's a bad idea. There's a very big chance that things will go bad. Yeah. Especially at that age, your brain's still developing, you're kinda overly selfish. It's like the odds of you doing something that will hurt the other person, or you will get hurt, because you get hurt more easily too when you're a teen. Oh boy. Like, nature is cruel. You're in like, I don't know, social testing mode, basically, when you're a teenager. It's calibrating. It's kind of like how wolf pups calibrate the weight of their social biting by biting on other pups. That's like teens with drama. Kibachi, I will be AFK for a moment. So far, you're doing amazing. Ah, thank you, Icarus. And alrighty. I may or may not have done something very illegal that would happen in this day and age. Ah. I see, I see, I see. Yeah, no, it's that shiz is complicated. That shiz is complicated. I was safe from that by being a complete nerd. Stay home with my video games. And I met Momochi through a video game, which is like perfect circle. There we go. Speaking of illegal things, man, there was this one anime convention that I went to a long time ago that I saw something so cringe-inducing in it. I was still a minor too, by the way. And I didn't engage in anything, I only witnessed it. There were a couple of girls who were walking around the convention grounds with a leash. One girl was holding the other girl with a leash. Both of them very much minors. And they had like a little sign that said, Yuri slave for rent. And they were going around the convention asking people. I guess the girlfriend was trying to monetize her girlfriend. I don't know what you were supposed to do with the girl. I don't know why the girl agreed. The girl in the colored agreed to this. I don't know what their, I'm assuming, partner was thinking. It was very questionable, yes. I was also complete nerd, and that's how I met her, and I wanted to make a doujinshi or something like that, and then sparks flew over. Ooh. Yeah, it was very much a what the fuck was going on here. I would have asked, but I was too afraid to get close to them. Because, like, you go to the all the anime conventions, you see the little free hug signs and stuff like that, and that's like, okay, that's cool, that's cool. Don't see anything wrong with that. Not really. But then the freaking girl with the Yuri slave sign shows up. And everyone freezes. Which is, as I said, teenagers are wild and they will do unhinged shit. I am 95% sure they read it in a doujin somewhere or something. That's my own explanation. I got nothing else. Yomu boot emote. There we go. Save that. Okay, so we can still go for half an hour. I think, let me see other references of her. Ah, okay. But yeah, that was honestly, I think I'm lucky because I think that was the wildest thing I've seen in an anime convention. I know conventions in general can get pretty rowdy, so that one was the worst I've seen. They have grown wilder. I can imagine. There we go. This looks very cute. And add this as a bow effect. It's been a while since I've been to an anime convention. I had the opportunity, but I got sick that day. Moment she went without me. Turns the grand voice. Bakamata, all they would see is a furry or exposed belly. The wild furry in the anime convention. That's a classic. That's a classic. Honestly, to be a furry is very expensive, like the fursuit. That shit is pricey. My understanding is that there's a lot of like budget furries. They don't own a fursuit, so but they usually will have like a paw. That's why you make it yourself. You know, there's a Venn diagram of furries and VTubers, and what you just said, Cutie Kitty, feels so true. And doesn't help the Venn diagram at all. Models are so expensive, that's why you do them yourself. You know what I mean? Oh my god, this looks cute. Let me see. What was the expression? Okay, I need to ask Icarus if I am supposed to make her with her eyes closed. Which be... Honestly, it would be kind of a shame because she looks so cute with her eyes open. But... that is not for me to decide, it's for the customer. Know what I'm saying? Okay, this looks very cute. I'm not furry, they have a ear, paws, a top, possibly about a piece of a tail, but I'm not furry, possibly, maybe a thing. Yeah, that, enjoy the identity crisis. Enjoy the identity crisis, kitty kitty. I'm not saying that being a VTuber makes you a furry, by the way. I am saying that the Venn diagram between furry and VTuber is very... There's just a lot of commonality, you know? Furries and VTubers have a lot in common. The Venn diagram almost completely overlaps. It does! It does! Like, thing number one about... Like, the number one thing I think about between the cross-reference between VTuber and furries is being a VTuber a sex thing? The answer is no, it isn't. But there sure are a lot of people who ERP in this. But there are a lot of ERPers. So the answer ends up becoming it doesn't have to be. Both VTubers and furries ask a lot of art of their OCs. They're both based on animals, which is like the most simple and most basic way you can compare. It's a lot, it's a lot, it's a lot. There's a lot to unpack there. There is just way too much to unpack. Oh, hold up. There we go. No. into this. And there's an amount of outfits. Yes, there's a lot of LGBT representation within the VTubing community and the furring community. That's also a similarity that both have. Lots of design based on colorful animals is also a thing. You know what I really wish? There's something that I want for no particular reason other than my own morbid curiosity, I guess. I would love to see a VTuber census where basically tells you what are the most common VTuber OC species, basically. Like how many people are giraffes, how many people are succubi, how many people are cat girls, how many people are foxes. I feel like the cat girl is almost like the stereotype, right? Yeah, it's very common. It's almost a stereotype, I think. You got your cat girls, you got your ocelots too. It's interesting, I know at least 2 people that used to be part of the furry community and migrated over to the VTubing. Without using like a furry avatar anymore. I know at least 2 people that are in that boat. Yeah. Oh, frick yeah. The little wind up key. Yakusan-man, Yakusan-man. Na, 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 na. According to an AI Google overview, there are over 10,000 active catgirl VTubers. Holy, that's a lot of catgirls. You know, I just realized something though. The English language plays a little trick here. Because cat is used synonymously with feline in general. So I wonder if that's including great cat VTubers like lionesses, jaguars, and the like, instead of the more traditional house cat girl VTubers. We don't have that problem in Portuguese. In Portuguese, cat is house cat, and everything else has their own name, and it's just feline. But interesting. Interesting data. I wonder how many succubi VTubers are out there too, because I feel like it's the Demon Lord and the Succubus are like at least in second place in representation compared to Catgirls. To the point where it was even like a male VTuber stereotype to be a Demon Lord. If I recall correctly. If I go on, things are a bit different, I think. I don't know what got censored there, but I can fill in the blank myself. Technically, I can imagine a few sites that could be censored here. Ah. I see, I see. I feel like I don't want to know why Twitch censored that word. But why do I feel like I know what Twitch thought you said instead? Anyways. Ah, it's the .NET, okay. New empty frame, there we go. Okay, so now we do this. Do this. There we go. Here we are. But yeah, but yeah, but yeah. I do like it though. I really do like it because it's like a medium where people get to be creative, show off their ideas of characters. Just from the tags, Cat has 300, Demon 255, Fox 2004, Dragon has 141, Habit. So these are the like the most popular. Interesting. So Cat is winning by a landslide then. Shouldn't surprise me, honestly, but... The people demand cat girls. The people have spoken, they said we want the cat girls. They want the cat girls and they want to be the cat girls. Did I do something wrong? I feel like I did something wrong. Yeah, I did something wrong. Hold up. This first, then this, because it's clockwise, so this into this, into this, into this. There we go. Here we are. Okay, so now all we're lacking is assembling the going up and down. We got the still sprite, we got the sprite where it's entering, we got the sprite that's leaving. So, everyone, that's all the time I have for today. Thank you all very much for joining me, sticking around during the chat crisis. And I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. Stay awesome, and I'll catch you guys next time, okay? Now, let's find someone to raid. Who is on today? Why do I have 35 viewers? Did I get raided and I didn't see? No, right? Who is on today? I didn't miss a raid, did I? We go to... Okay, so the... Who is on? We got Milia doing partner push. She's been working hard for that. She's been working hard for that. Let's help her. Let's help Milia. Let's go to Milia. Milia. Oh, she's playing That's Not My Neighbor. Or she's looking at cute pouches. Sure, whatever. Let's go raid Milia. Okay, everyone. Now, once again, I'd like to tell you all to have a wonderful day or night. Stay awesome. And remember, when in doubt, when you think you can do it, just think like a ninja. And sure you can. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a good one. Bye-bye.